Hello creative friends, Marjolaine here with GelPress and Faith Impressions. Today I will be using the new GelPress puzzle piece plate in support of Autism Awareness Month, and I'll also be using blue for autism and teal in support of Sexual Assault Awareness Month. To start, I'm using my 8x10 GelPress plate to create a background. I start with a layer of white paint, mostly to keep the watercolor ink from bleeding through. Now I'm using the GelPress Economy Brayer to roll some Christy Taylor watercolor ink onto my plate. After rolling some acrylic paint onto the puzzle piece plate, I use a roll-on stamp to add some cool pattern to my piece. Here I decide to add a piece of tissue paper that was lying on my table. This way I won't have to put it away, and it adds texture to my page. Next, I pulled out some old letter stickers that I want to bring back to life. I start by sanding each one so that the paint will have something to hold on to. If left with a slick surface, the paint will not stick to them. I have quite the letter sticker collection, and I will most likely never use them unless I give them a facelift. I'm using a layer of black paint followed by a bit of plaid color shift to add a bit of shimmer. I use my roll-on stamp to add some fun texture and pattern to my letters. I don't like to waste, so I use up the leftover paint in a separate journal. And yes, this fabulous journal cover was made with GelPress. Now I'm sorting through my letters, which is a little tricky because the background is the same as the letters. So while I'm getting my letters down, I will talk to you about the inspiration for this page. I chose Jeremiah 29:11 for this page, which says, "For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." My takeaway is that God holds all the pieces of my life and He has good plans for me. This month, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I am supporting two causes: autism awareness and sexual assault awareness. I consider the puzzle piece plate to be fitting for both causes. I see the puzzle piece as a representation of people, each a different piece in a larger picture. But I also see that the piece can represent different things in our life. As a person, each piece is important and fits into the larger puzzle. God has a good plan for all people, and He also has a good plan for people with autism. When looking at the puzzle piece as a way to represent different places in my life, I'm reminded that although I may not understand why I had to go through certain things, I acknowledge that I can't see the whole picture and that God can and will use each piece for my good and the good of others. My puzzle has sexual assault pieces in it, and as devastating as that was, I'm thankful that I get to help people find freedom and healing. I get to use my experience to be an advocate to put an end to it, and to encourage people and help them through their pain. I wouldn't change these experiences for anything, because it truly is a blessing to be able to help others. God is using what the enemy meant for evil, and He's using it for my good. Being that my letters are older, I'm using Mod Podge to adhere them. Next, I'm using the cross from the Faith Impression set to add a few elements to the page. To finish off my page, I use a black journaling pen to doodle around the crosses. That's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to click the like button and also subscribe to the GelPress channel. See you next time.